And I'm actually going to start trying to remove the words betting and gambling from my mouth, because we are investing.
Yeah,
no, we're not fucking we're not gambling. We're not betting. Like
no.
We are betting. If you define the act of placing a bet on a company, like that's the act of us making money needs to do that.
Yeah.
In this,
think of betting as literally investing. Investors
if
bet,
you're doing it with
they gamble.
Structure.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I'm
correct.
Saying but investing just has this nice idea about it. Oh, he's investing.
But do you know investors?
It's like they're fucking probably losing if they're not doing it right.
Literally.
You know? But they're investors.
But if you're buying stocks blindly, you are gambling.
100%.
And people.
No, but you're investing, so you're like you got your shit together. That's what people hear when they hear the word investing.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No,
like,
I
you
know.
could be buying a dividend stock that'll pay you, I don't know, 8% year on year. But like,
if you get 100 match bettors in a room and 100 investors,
they'll get reamed.
And there's just a big crowd there, and you go, all right, we've got 100 people who are gambling, and they're gambling with edge, and you've got 100, or you don't even need 100. You have one or another. You got a person who's betting with edge, or you've got an investor. No other clarification about what they're doing, just they're investing. Everyone in the crowd is going to be like, oh yeah, he's got his life together. He's a fucking degenerate. Legit. Like straight up every single time. But
what they don't know is in investing in external to match betting, you need to create your own edge, which is getting a bit deep here. Like you need to actually find a way to beat the market. Whereas with match betting, you have the edge given to you.
Yeah.
They literally give you this, and you have the ability to push the buttons to turn it into that.
Yeah, legit.
Like that is literally, you don't, when you sign up to a stockbroking platform, you don't get $3,000 for free. Like you might get some little fucking bonuses here or there.
USD coin or something.
But like you're given that, and you're not just given it once, you're given it every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
So you just push the buttons and turn the money into real money, and it's a glitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how you have
I don't know how we got onto that.
But you asked me how do you make yourself one of those people that has it?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get it? Because you were, I mean, you're a bit different because I think you're being pretty high level with whatever you've done in sport and stuff prior. And it's just how you are. You're a competitive family, and your dad's competitive and whatever else. But what about your mates?
Yeah, I don't think you have to be competitive.
I don't think it's necessarily. I think that's just, you're just saying you just need a drive. You just need to be driven. Yeah, like whatever makes you driven to complete a goal, to pursue a goal.
Everyone wants to make money.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Everyone has not enough.
I think for me, it was just putting myself in the position in the first place. If you don't put yourself there, you can't kind
just
of
open the door.
Yeah. I didn't have a job. Just put myself in front of my computer and match betting. That was. I knew it worked.
But where did you find
this? Is in terms of making the money I made. I knew it worked. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then it just took the realization that one day I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kind of take this to the next level.
I think to also answer your question, I think you need to actually watch content and learn. Like you don't have to just magically click your fingers and know the match betting works. Like, do the free course, watch some podcasts, get inspired by other people that are just normal people, and then be like, why the fuck aren't I doing this? Because the beauty of match betting is as well, you're not actually, it's not a full-time thing. Back in like 2018, 2019, you could probably do it every day. Like we used to bet most days, like Sunday sessions, and now it's just kind of like Saturday, Wednesday, and then you do your stuff in between. Your full-time job, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, has no impact on your investment of match betting. So it can be done fully mutually exclusive to your job, which means it's so much more flexible. And some of the best, like Mayo, right? He does 6 hours a week.
That's it.
And like we're not disclosing what he makes, but he's on a $150 unit size. 6 hours a week is what he spends.
Yeah, that's insane.
And he even started like employing people to invest for him, not bet. On the Saturday, because he now works in a full-time sales job. So it's like he's now using those skills to like appreciate time and essentially making passive income. And it's like, man, like that started from $800 and a free course.
Yeah, I reckon I look at it a little bit differently in terms of what kind of person, because I don't think you need to be competitive, and I also don't reckon you need to have that much drive. Like I think if you're someone that's either can save money, if you can save money, you should be match betting. If you're thinking about the future and you're looking to buy shares or actually buy crypto and not trying to get like a Dogecoin that's going to fucking boom, and you're just like, oh, I just want to get some Bitcoin and have it for 5-10 years, whatever it may be. If you're someone that thinks like that, more often than not, you wouldn't be match betting because you don't know that it exists or you don't know what it is. Because if you have that kind of mindset where, cool, I'm going to save, that's someone that like has delayed gratification. You know that like I'm just putting money away because I'm going to use it in the future. Or I'm going to invest in the future. And if you have that kind of mindset, I don't think you have to be like super driven or super competitive. You just have to be able to look 12 months, 18 months, 24 months down the line. And I actually do think quite a few people can do that. They just don't realize that they're doing that because that's just the norm, right? Like everyone just tells you to save money, or like when you've got a bit of money, you know, your grandma might buy you some shares or whatever. And people do think like that, but they don't understand that that's just delayed gratification. But there are other ways in which you can get to where you want to go significantly quicker with those like attributes that you have. So if you have savings or you're investing in crypto, investing in shares, bro, do the free course and have a think about what you could do with $1,000 over the next 12 months. You don't need to have fucking stacks of cash. You just got to think that way and operate a little bit differently. And there's, as Lenny said, you can literally make as much money as you want. Like it's baffling that more people don't do it, honestly.